3, 2, 1. Alright, I've played one of the Shadow of whatever games, the Lord of the Rings things. Not good.
What the?
I think I've played the first one, who knows. But it's ridiculous. It's just... The fucking orcs respawn so fast. Even if you manage to kill them, they're not... Like, they just come back. You don't even have to go anywhere and come back. They're just there again. And then they beat the shit out of you because it's like all procedural and they get harder and whatever. Anyway. Genuinely, like I've played one of those games and I hate it. I think I even refunded it. I don't know.
Kyle has gamer rage.
The shit games. No.
I love them. They're real fun.
But no, it's just being beaten up by orcs.
You don't get beaten up. You beat them up.
Only if you can. But if like you've just started and you're in a fucking you get shown some orcs. They're like, you should kill those orcs or whatever. If you kill the orcs, then they're dead, but they'll come back or whatever. So you kill some orcs. This is how you kill the orcs, and then you do it. And then it's like, well done on killing those orcs. They're back, and then and so they're there again, and you're still there in the area, and then so you have to fight them again or run away. So you fight them again, and that's a loop until they kill you, and then they gloat, and then they're like, haha, we killed you. You're a piece of shit. Now I've gone up a level. Whoa. You know, like orcs do.
They do a bit of a...
And you get an orc a promotion. I've never wanted to give an orc a promotion. What kind of escapist fantasy is to advance the career of a large green man? That's not anything. That's not even a game. And then you go somewhere else. And there's just harder orcs. So then you don't even get to kill those ones. And you're not improving in any way because the game's not telling you what to do or anything like that. I don't know if there's a story past, here are some orcs, kill the orcs. Also there's a ghost haunting you or some shit. Off you go. Because it's all just open world and fucking blasé about it. I know it's 30 seconds to shit on the other person's thing, and this will be 30 minutes when I'm done, but like... I just hate it. I just don't like it. And I'm so glad I've done this after you, like, attempted to shit on my thing and then just kind of flipped at the end.
Yeah.
Because if I'd spewed this vitriol and then you were like, right, time to roast your thing,
See, I
don't know if I'd have recovered.
I can't even be mad because I genuinely dislike it.
And I'm correct as well. You recognise some of the things I'm saying, don't you?
Like, you had such an awful experience playing it.
Yeah. It's just working in the job centre in Middle-earth. It's just... And you go and you try and murder them. And quite rightly, they stomp you into the dirt. And then they advance in their livelihood. They advance in their career and they score points with the top generals, and they're rubbing shoulders with the oligarchs of the orc world.
It's funny because you're like, they do have like a guerrilla, like, kind of celebration at the end there.
No, I know, I played it.
I love how...
We killed him!
It's funny because it also just sounds like you're bad at this. Like, it sounds like you just kept dying.
Absolutely, there's no disputing there. But I'm bad at it because it's terribly unintuitive. And hard.
It's the Batman Arkham system. You just press
triangle. It's not, though.
They hit you, you dodge. That's it.
It's all well and good if you want to keep dodging and not make a fucking hit.
There's a big
But there's so many of them all at once at the beginning. Like, there's no like fucking progression. There's no like... Well, there might be progression. It might just get consistently harder. But the base level...
How far did you get into this? I want to know. Like 2 hours?
So, alright, so I did the tutorial. And then... No, there's more. I did the tutorial, and that seemed easy enough. I was like, okay, I can pick up what you're putting down. I can get behind this orc killing. And so I killed the orcs, and then they released me from the tutorial, And naturally those orcs were back immediately, for no good reason. And I was like, oh, okay, well I'll just kill those orcs again, because I've already killed those orcs. This'll help me get some experience. And they killed me. Like, quite easily. And I'm like, what happened? It was Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, so this is the first one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's the first.
Yeah.
I always confuse
So,
the
like, maybe
titles.
they sort those issues out later on in the second game. But I got stomped into the dirt, so I fled when I respawned, and I went somewhere else. I was like, okay. Do you know what? It wasn't even like I died at once, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, I think maybe I got through them again, but more spawned kind of like in the middle of it too.
Yeah.
So, it was just horde mode, it was just wave mode in a free roam game, and I'm like...
I can't even understand, like, why, like, this opening sequence is so difficult for you, because it's, I mean, combat-wise, it's a very, like, easy game. It's not very...
No, I know
like,
there's the Arkhamness, I know there's the Arkham stuff to it, but, like...
But no, I mean,
I don't know, they
aside from
just...
it, like, I suck at games. I'm fine with it. Like, I don't really have that much trouble. Like, you know, there's difficult parts, but it's nothing I can't get around.
I don't know, I mean, I guess at least Batman had the ability to just go up into the ceiling and fuck off somewhere for 10 minutes. You know?
Yeah.
Whatever they gave me was not enough.
Can I tell you, like, some of the stuff you develop later on in the game? And I think this
I mean, you
might
can,
be
but I
why.
don't know that I'll ever get to it.
Later on, you develop a power where you can mind control orcs.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
And you
What
can
kind
do
of
this
mind
to, like,
control is it? Is it the kind where you physically control them, or is it the kind where they're just vaguely on your side then?
They're a bit vaguely on your side, but like you'll find a captain, and instead of like killing the captain, you can like put your hand on his head and go like blah or something. You do a bit of
It's a
that.
classic. They should have put that in
blah.
one division, really.
But a bit of a blah, or you say like suffer me
Blah.
now, or some You do a bit of that stuff. You know how it is.
Yeah.
And like you can command him, so you can be like, all right, I want you to go kill this captain now, and you can use him as like a tool. And so you can kill another captain,
What a
and then your
tool.
captain gets bigger and tougher. He's like, I'm a bigger, tougher orc now. And then you can like make him a war chief. He's like, I'm in big charge now. I'm like being bigger now. Like it becomes like this politics game where like you're kind of maneuvering like orcs up and up
Wait.
more.
So
Yeah.
it's
That can't
even
happen.
more orc job management than I thought it was.
There's more orc job management.
I thought that you advanced their career solely by dying at their hands. That was the end of the wedge I experienced. But you're telling me, on the other side, you can get in their heads, game their career as like while not dying. Also,
Yeah.
that's so odd to me.
Basically, the whole thing is building your own little orc army. Some orcs have like iron will. It's like a trait. So they're harder to like convince over. But you can shame them. You'll let them go, but they'll be less powerful next time you see them. And so it's this constant game of politics. But
I like how
think
hurting their self-esteem makes them physically weaker in combat
it does. It does.
and
They're
worse
like,
at their
I'm-
job, like in real
I'm-
life.
They get ashamed. All their friends make fun. Like they'll come
Yeah.
back and be like, "They all made fun of me," and they get a name. Like all the orc captains and war chiefs have names depending on what happened. So like, if you shame them, they might be like Lorak the coward or something.
Yeah.
And they come back and
Grognock,
like,
tiny penis. You know?
It is a bit of like, the orcs made fun of me and took my milk money. Like one thing
Yeah.
I did recently, because I saw this on YouTube. There's orc like slaves. They're just like slave orcs. They're the lowest of the low. I kept letting him kill me. He killed me, became a captain. Let him kill me a few times. He became more powerful. And then I made him a war chief. Had him kill me. And then he became like the overlord, which is like top general of the whole area. And then I got him to the max stats, and then I just found him and I kept shaming him until he was a mess. Whenever you meet him, he just makes like gurgling noises. Because his mind has been broken. And I remember
That's so
being like,
cruel.
yeah, I know. It's amazing. You can just keep doing that. It's good. And you're just wrong and bad at the game, I think. So eat my
Probably,
dust.
yeah.
What a time to be alive. So anyways, people...
What a